Hello, this is Davide Biocchi speaking, and this is my weekly intermarket analysis. Let's start as usual with the euro dollar, and we are here to say that the dollar is again stronger than the euro. So let's say that in the last 1.5 years the market moved up and down, let's say in this more or less 6 to 7 figures, but in the last since the beginning of the last year 2024 the market was moving and is still moving in 4 figures between 106 and 110, let's say, and more or less we are very close to the support here, and we can expect the market to test it as it happened let's say recently, that the market was able to go and test the upper part and to do an attempt to go above. Let's see what is going to happen, and let's switch also to different kind of asset classes like commodities. This is the crude oil, and the crude oil, even this one, is since a very long time, let's say more or less 2 years, that is moving up and down this area. 67 is the price below here, and 95 is the price up there, and the market recently was able to test the bottom of $72 per barrel, and there's a relative important resistance around the price of $80 per barrel. So the market right now is where it stayed for the most of the time during this last period, so more or less in between 78 to 80, 76 to 80, and more or less the market is moving up and down this level here. So we need a clear idea of a market above a level of 80, so that maybe it can go back even to 87, 88 above there, or let's say a market moving down, testing again 72, and maybe going to test below the price of 67. Also on the gold, we have something like a sideways. This is some months that is moving in between 2,280 below here, 2,450 up there. That is the all-time high. So the market is moving here. We have in a row 3 different decreasing maximum here. So let's see if the market will go and push on the support of 2,280 and maybe going below. In that case, the area of 2,200, 2,150 is waiting here for some potential rebounds, or maybe we will see the market coming back up there, pushing on the top and maybe moving above, so going for a new all-time high. So let's see what is going to happen even here, and let's switch immediately after to the Treasury long-term ETF that is showing us how much the bond market is moving. Well, this market was recently able to move again above a level of 92.3, that more or less is a level that worked a lot really in the past year. Before it worked as a support, recently worked as a resistance, but the market is already up there and already very close to the next level here. We have a lot in a row above here, so let's say that we do not miss any potential target to be reached, and so let's see if the market will go there. Let's switch to the stock indices, and the first one to analyze is the Euro Stock 50. Even here it's very clear we are in a sideways, and the market is moving up and down. Was very strong recently, new, let's say, high up there, but then down below the level of 5,000. That is very relevant also from the psychological side, because it's a rounded price, very important. And let's see if the market will remain here, will go below to the next support, or will continue moving, let's say, in a sideways, and this is interesting too. In Europe we have also the DAX. The DAX was able to do and to go for a new all-time high recently, so we can say here that we are like it is on the Euro Stock 50, let's say in a sideways. We are in a channel here that is very clear how it works, more or less this and the market is continue moving. So right now we are on a support. Let's see if we will have some signal, some, let's say, reversal pattern coming to help us. For what concerning the US indices, well, let's say that we have a new all-time high on the S&P 500, and we have also a new all-time high for what concerning the Nasdaq, that is very close to the, wow, crazy level of 20,000, so really important. But despite that, we have other indices like the Russell 2000 that instead of going up, they are going down. So it's something like if we have technologies versus all the other sectors, let's say, and this is the real moment for the artificial intelligence and the commodities to offer us a very interesting perspective. So stocks of that sectors, recently we have seen Salesforce, we have seen Adobe, we have seen Apple, Microsoft, all these stocks performing very well. Despite that, other stocks are not doing so good. So let's see what is going to happen, and if it will be this sector to, let's say, push all the others, or will be all the others to say this sector where, hey, stop, no longer to the crazy level you're going to. So this is, let's say, the bet for the last, this was the bet for the last 10-15 days, and it will be the bet for the next incoming one. Thank you very much for being here. This is Davide Biocchi from Italy. Bye bye.